Okay, we've got to talk about the Varghina alien video that's been making the rounds and blowing up social media. So get in here. This is Jack with Cosmic Road. I talk about UFOs and the paranormal. Please hit like and subscribe and let me know what you think in the comments below. Okay, this is from Ronnie Vernette, who, our best eyes and ears in South America. And he posted this video. He says, I received on the 20th, I received a copy, which I am making public due to the high probability of fake. After my own analysis, as well as that of other experts from Brazil and abroad, the search continues. But some people think this is legit, and he did post this. And some people are seeing movement of the being. So let's just go through it. And you just see this person walking through this the jungle, and we're treated to some views of puddles, and he sees a frog, and then later he sees a bug, and we get to watch the bug for a while, and then he starts to see some interesting stuff. All right, where is the being? Right around here is where he sees the being, whatever it is. And this looks like it's somebody videoing this from a TV, I guess, is what we're seeing here, or a monitor. There's no sound. We don't know who took this. This would be much more solid if the person that took this video would come forward to talk about what he saw. And of course, it's blurry and shaky cam. We can't get a clear picture or video of a being. It just would be too much to ask for. But boom, there it is. There is the being. And, it's all grainy and blurry. There is more, and this is, of course, the Varghina, one of the, supposedly one of the two Varghina beings. If you've seen James Fox's movie, Moment of Contact, that describes in detail the Varghina incident, there it is. Whether it's a doll or, a fake or a living entity, because I think it would still be alive at this point. Ultimately, the two beings passed away, but not before one of them was taken alive into custody. And yeah, go check out James Fox's movie Moment of Contact. Great documentary about this amazing incident. UFO crash. These two beings wandering around town in Brazil. One dies and the other is captured alive and then dies. All right. And there is the being again. Super blurry. Some think that the blurring and the bad quality video are effects that have been added afterwards. Could be. Very possible. Very possible. All right, let's go to the best spot here. And this is where some people are saying they can see movement of the being. So let's go through that. Let me go frame by frame, and we can see if we can see any movement of the being. What I'm seeing is some movement around, or at least some, artifacts around the mouth that are changing, as if maybe its mouth is opening and closing. Some are saying they see its head tilting. You know, it's hard to tell if that's because the camera operator is moving. You know, or getting a different perspective. But you can see two eyes there. Are we seeing some micro movements of the eyes? Is that possible? Or are the eyes getting bigger there and smaller there? As if it's opening and closing a little bit. Hard to say. You know, it'd be really cool if this were a legit video, and I don't want to try to make it legit if it's not. But you know, is the head moving there? Is the head moving, or is that just a different perspective? Because you can clearly see. You can't see much of the head there, but a few frames later you can see more of the head. So is that just because of a change in perspective, or is that because movement of the being? I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. This is, yeah, is its head moving slightly there? I really can't tell if its head is moving or if that's just the movement of the operator. Obviously, if it were moving, that would either indicate a living being or a more sophisticated doll. Now, if it were, you know, a doll, you know, a puppet that was actually capable of movement, I would expect to see more movement from the being, not the very subtle movement that we may or may not be seeing. But you know, I'm just going back and forth. There's just a few frames here where you can really see what may or may not be movement. So I'm just going back and forth through those frames. Of course, right where you would want it to be clear, it's super blurry and choppy and wavy. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. Of course, I'm not the only person to be talking about this. Everybody is talking about this. Let's see. The Juan has some thoughts on it. The creature seen in today's alleged Varghina U.F.O video release obviously resembles the illustrations of the creatures as based on eyewitness reports. However, the features on the entity seen in the video seem too artificial. Plus, according to Dr. Lear's book on the event, the creature that was tracked by authorities down an embankment into the forest, once cornered, gave little resistance and seemed to be dizzy. Research on the case does not mention the finding of a creature in the position as seen in the video. So most probably this video is not authentic. And I think that's probably the case. This is probably fake. Let's see. James Fox says, I would obviously love this Varghina creature image to be true. However, I'm highly dubious, if not of not just the image seen here, but the 8-minute video too. So James Fox isn't buying it. James says, eyes turn black or darker when dead. These are still red. Many other reasons too. So yeah, if it's this is clearly a living being. If from the timeline, it would have to be a living, while it was still alive. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. It is definitely an intriguing video. Likely a hoax. However, I don't want to be too dismissive either. That's knee-jerk skepticism isn't going to get us to the truth of this stuff. However, you also have to be have to use your head a little bit. So probably bogus, probably fake. I don't know. If they were capable of creating this doll, I would think they would want to show it off a little more, and they would have a better video. But again, that could just be me trying to make something out of nothing. We're right there. Are you seeing a head movement? Are you seeing a head movement? Or is that just the tilt of the camera? I don't know, guys. Probably fake. Probably fake. But who knows? Who knows if the a person that took the camera would come forward and give his or her testimony? Obviously, that would make this a lot more solid. If we could evaluate them as a person, as whether they are authentic or not, is their story authentic? Do they have a history of hoaxes? Are they a credible person? Are they connected to a special effects company in any way? Stuff like that. So we just don't know at this point. Probably bogus, but everybody's talking about it, and I wanted to bring it to your attention. There, is still room for doubt in my mind. So we'll see if more information comes forward. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. I sure appreciate it. Smash the subscribe button and all that kind of stuff. Social media links below. Support the channel by buying some merch. Merch links below. Become a channel member. Channel members are rock stars. And I do really appreciate you guys' support. Thank you. Meanwhile, there are plenty of other videos on the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. This is Jack with Cosmic Road, signing out.